Hi, a hearty welcome to all the students to this English class. Today we are going to learn the lesson The Selfish Giant. And before we go through this story, let's understand what the word selfish means or who is called as selfish. Now look at this. Ashok and Seema are cousins studying in the same class. Ashok was an intelligent boy and Seema was average in studies. So Ashok always helped her in her studies and Seema was very happy about that. One day, when Ashok was unwell, he was absent for the class and he was unable to complete his notes. So he requested Seema to help him in completing his notes. But Seema refused to help him and Ashok felt very bad. Now tell me who was selfish in this? Yes, it was Seema who refused to help Ashok. So now you know what the word selfish means. It's a bad quality that a man possesses where he thinks only about his happiness without thinking about others. Now listen to the story of a selfish giant who was very selfish and then later realized his mistake and became selfless and friendly. Once upon a time there was a castle that stood in the midst of the city, which was surrounded by a beautiful garden full of blossom, wood, fruits, birds, and butterflies. Nobody lived in the castle since many years. People said that once a giant lived there, but nobody had seen him. The children from the neighborhood came there to play every day and enjoy. That was a most happy and a safe place for children to play. The garden was as beautiful as heaven, but then one day the giant arrived. He was happy to see the beautiful and well maintained garden. He said that it was blessed by Mother Nature. He liked that beautiful, peaceful environment. He walked in quietly and rested for a while. In the evening, he was disturbed by the noise of the children. He woke up and peeped through his balcony. He saw children playing, laughing, and enjoying in the garden. He got very angry, came out to the garden, shouted, and chased the children away, telling that it was his garden and it belonged to him. The children were very scared. They ran here and there, screaming and crying. Everybody was trying for an escape. Then they rushed out in fear and shut themselves in the home. The giant became restless. He couldn't sleep that night. He kept an eye on them. He thought and finally decided to build a wall around his castle. He put up a notice that trespassers are prosecuted. Now nobody could enter his garden. But the children were very unhappy. They couldn't play on the streets as there were stones and it was not safe. They missed the beautiful garden where they used to play every day. They thought how selfish the giant was. The next morning, the giant saw a branch falling from a tree. As days passed, the branches fell every now and then. He sat near the window throughout the winter, watching the garden go dry day by day. I will wait for the spring and grow my garden and make it beautiful than ever, he thought. Spring came and went, but the garden was still dry. Not even a single flower was seen. No birds or butterflies. The giant was now very unhappy. Why isn't there any blossom in my garden? Why has Mother Nature turned her face away from me? He asked himself. He was now feeling lonely and sad. He realized why the spring didn't visit his garden. One fine morning, he heard a bird singing in his garden. He came out running happily. He saw that the children had crept in and they were playing in his garden. When he walked into the garden, the children got scared and hid themselves. But one child stood there, crying with fear. The giant went close to the child and told him not to fear. and that he would not harm him and he would allow him to play every day in his garden with his friends. The little child was very happy. The giant lifted the child and put him on the branch of a tree. He called all his friends. Then all the children came running and played there happily. They thanked the giant for being selfless and kind. So, did you enjoy watching this video? Now tell me, who was selfish in this story? Of course, it was the giant. Hope you have understood this story clearly. Now, try to answer some simple questions given below related to the story.